I have 0 GP. Broke with nothing to my name, dumped in the middle of the rising darkness area of Varlamore. Now with new updates always come new unusual money makers, and I'm not allowed to make money outside of the new content in the rising darkness areas. First thing I've got to do is run around like a peasant and find some way to make money. What is this? They don't even let you pick the grapes as a peasant here. Right, now I have found these very interesting chests upstairs in a house, and if you pick the lock you get 200 thieving XP and some coins. And I have no idea what the drop table of this is like, but that's a pretty good starter GP coming in. Wait, what just happened? I got kicked out. No, let me back. Gold bar, interesting. So it does drop more than just GP. An emerald, what? This chest could actually have a decent drop table. A very quickly obtained full inventory of random loot. Not too bad to start off. And all that comes to 20k. Let me invest in some staminas. The next method is a classic. There's not much to do early game in Alderin, but there are shop money makers. And the best thing to buy from this shop is cider. The bank is right here next door. And the shop stock's kind of weird. It is infinite, which means this could be the most efficient cider buying method from now on. Groundbreaking stuff. Last inventory of ciders and I am all out. 513, that was very, very quick. Super low level money maker. Obviously, ciders are probably not going to be the best thing in the world, but they should sell for about 250 each. Don't ask me why people buy these shop items, but they do. 111k. Dump the rest and 136k profits off somebody's alcoholism. Beautiful. Grab some house tabs because I've moved to Alderin for my next activity right next to the portal. I'm going to be buying uncuts from Toki's gem store. 3 uncut sapphires, 2 uncut emeralds, and an uncut ruby. Locking in 2.7k per world hop. What is this? Why are all these in here? I keep seeing different amounts. It makes me think, it honestly makes me think that this might be an Iron Man shop, you know? Why would a main sell to the shop? Ruby cost 824. Can I not just buy all these out of the shop? Let me investigate. There aren't a normal amount. Why are there more rubies in the shop than normal? It's a bit suspicious. Let me just go to the PvP world to check out what the actual natural stock is. Here. That looks good to me. 3, 2, 1. And then 3, 2, 2. We might have found a little rabbit hole here to go down. Who's this guy? No, wait. They sell on the main and they buy on the Iron Man. Okay. This explains it. So here the main sells gems to the shop. And then the Iron Man's coming back. This guy's banking the gems, but some people must be selling the gems. What the hell's going on here? So I paused my money-making mission to find out that you can indeed sell to the shop on your main and buy the uncut gem stock on your Iron Man, which means that you can get insane XP rates doing this efficiently and make money on your Iron Man. 150k an hour is the best I could come up with. I've decided I won't do this on my Iron Man, not because I have morals, but because I'm already 99 crafted, so there's kind of no point. I will, however, take full advantage of the situation for my money making because you can buy rubies from the shop at 100 each and then sell them on the Grand Exchange for 800. Okay, it's over. Back to buying the uncuts, and I'm going to see if I can find another world. I'm going to do all the worlds. I may as well. This is super good money. There are some weird patterns going on. Most worlds just have 24 rubies. I presume people are hopping worlds then selling. Oh! The mother load. How many? Yeah, they're 100 each. Okay, that's like good 700k there. Nice. Right, I need to go to the GA. First gem load sold off for over 500k. Let's keep going. 26 times 100 is 2,600 for an inventory, which then sells on the G for 21k. Just takes a... Hello! We found some more! Yes, boys! This is going to be super awkward, isn't it? I'm just out here buying all the gems next to these guys. This is even better because this guy's just supplying me with more. He keeps going. The production line is on. Right, I think I've run these guys dry and I need to find another world. I'll come back. I'll keep note of this world and I'll be back once it fills up again. Let me sell off the fruits of all those Iron Men and the shop stocks and everything is going to come out to a pretty profit, I think. 3,000 rubies, nearly 3 mil in cash. I'm going to diversify my crafting theme into Huecultal hide. I can only afford one hide right now, which means I can only make the van braces, but all these pieces should sell for profit. And while I wait for the hides, we get back to the gem farm. It's sold. There we go. Extra 200k cash boost there. Right, we'll repeat this and be doing two things at once. Another one done. Now I can grab 2 hides at a time. I can either choose chaps or coifs here. It's just a bit of a gamble, but I think surely chaps are more popular. 3.9 mil. Hopefully I should be able to crank these out. 300k profit. Another chap sold with good margin. I'm going to rinse and repeat this with the gems till I get where I want to be. I love seeing the G thing sold. I had to diversify into the helms. We're cooking. It's good money on the bodies, as you can see. We're doing well, but it's not selling anymore. Okay, that should be the last one. Should be. We're going to have another one. We're going to have one more roll of the dice. That's the body sold. Are we out of crafting purgatory? We are out of crafting purgatory. 7 mil. That'll do. I'm stopping. That's what I need to move on to greener pastures. And the pastures are going to be so much greener. And to get the big money, we need to invest in Herblore. It doesn't take a genius to figure out where I'm going next. This is probably one of the best money makers in the game right now. Just evaporating my money into this machine. But it's all going to be worth it, trust me. Right, there we go. All our herbs have been minced. Welcome to the greatest money maker there is right now. Pretty much in the entire game. Now, this is the part where I start to explain everything that I did with mastering mixology. But there's been so many goddamn changes over the last week that it's all pretty much redundant at this point. So I'll save you the pain. And it's safe to say, after my last video, I was keen to get on the other side of this trade. You know what's crazy? Everyone's complaining about this minigame, but I'm actually an addict. Might have something to do with the fact that I can get 200 mil at the end of the tunnel, but I've genuinely enjoyed this activity. Now, I think I have all the points I need for the pre-pot device. At this stage, it is a no-brainer. I have to. Can I get Oldarium as a side? No. But yeah, I'll be back for the rest. I hope I don't regret not buying potion storage. We got the big boy pre-pot device. I'm going to leave it in there for a shockingly high price. But at the same time, there's hardly any of these in the game right now. Here comes the money. This is stage 1 of the plan. 224 mil to spend. Now, you may think this next part is absolutely psychotic. And that's because it kind of is. We're going back. Just need some more herbs. And I am not going back to buy another pre-pot device because there are things which are even better money. I just needed the cash from the pre-pot device to get going with the next stage. This shop really just is the key to money this update. Doing my herbs and what's going on? Bit of an occupational hazard. Guess who's back? Jagex just hotfixed the minigame, so we're gonna have a bit of fun here. The rewards are half price. Oh, we got some. They're getting excited. All of them, boys. 1, 2, they're running. I think the move is prescription goggles. And the other thing is the Alchemist Amulet. I'm nearly up to a pre-pot device, but I don't think that will be more money. They have crashed a lot recently. The goggles, the amulet, this is a match made in heaven. So what now that I've got the goggles, the amulet, and a fat stack of money? The first thing I need to do is to recharge this Alchemist Amulet. It comes with 50 charges. It's charged with the Humble Amulet of Chemistry. Now what the Alchemist Amulet is, it's an Amulet of Chemistry on steroids. An Amulet of Chemistry gives you a 5% chance to make a 4-dose potion instead of a 3-dose potion. The Alchemist Amulet is the upgraded version, which gives you a 15% chance to make a 4-dose potion instead of a 3-dose potion when doing Herblore. And the prescription goggles give you a 10% chance to save your secondary ingredient. But how's all this going to make me money? You normally make a massive loss on all potions, but the new potions, the Prayer Regeneration Potion and the Goading Potion, can be made for a big profit if you have these two items, because hardly anyone has them in the game right now. The cost of a Prayer Regeneration Potion right now is about 300k. 295k. The cost of the secondary ingredient Oldarium is about 200k. To make Prayer Regeneration Potions, I need the new Huasca herbs, but these are only going for 7.9k. Because the Oldarium secondary is so expensive and it can be saved with the goggles, along with the extra doses from the amulet, this is currently incredible money. So from those 11 potions, I saved 2 Oldariums, which are 200k each, and I got an additional 2 4-dose Prayer Regeneration Potions. Now imagine doing this at scale I don't know if anyone's doing this with the goggles and the amulet, so the margins could be crazy with my setup. Okay, full cash stack invested. We've got the Oldariums coming in and the Wasker potions bought, but they're really cheap, so that's okay. 1,000! How much profit will I make? This moneymaker is a very sit back and chill one because the Oldarium comes in very slowly from the new minigame. And we're back. Okay, looking very juicy there. I'm going to end this offer because it probably isn't. Oh no, it was still coming through. It was still coming through. Now, literally all there is to do is make potions. Everyone always says they want skilling to be profitable, and now trust me, this is crazy profit. The gambler loves watching this. 4 dose, 4 dose, 3 dose. 3 dose. Any save this inventory? I got scammed. What is this? But it's all right. The law of large numbers means I'm going to make a large number here. How much are goading potions going for? Because that's the other potion I can make for money. But I think these are more profit. What? Okay, they're better, they're better. Oh my god, I'm printing so much. I need Haralander for those. Let's quickly get those in the Grand Exchange because we're about to make some... This is going to be insane. Insane levels where I don't care about that anymore. It's all about the goading potions now. Goading potions, the exact same thing. Aldarin is the secondary and I can make 4 doses of them. Remember, these Oldariums cost me 192k, and when they get turned into a 4-dose goading potion, that's going for 350k right now. I actually got pretty much bang on the 15% ratio of 4 doses to 3 doses with the new amulet. All right, let's not get greedy. I'm sticking these in for 340k each, the goading potions, and we'll go 295k on the regeneration potions. I trolled myself by making these stupid things, man. I could have got so much more money out of the stuff. And now we go chill again. All right, what are we saying? Money. Oh my, they've all bought. Nice. These have not bought, which is sad. I'm up to 265 mil from making like 600 potions, man. That's like 40 mil for making 600 potions. Aldarians bought in at 192k each and sold off at 336k after being made into potions. This isn't a direct upgrade in profit because you are making 3 doses, not 4 doses. But just intuitively, the gap in price here is mega. While the Oldariums buy, I'll show you a different example of why the goggles and amulets are cracked. Herblore has always been a lose money skill, but that could be greatly mitigated with the goggles when a secondary is very expensive. For example, a super anti-fire potion requires crushed superior bones. But as you save 10% of the expensive secondary with the goggles, you end up making over 4 mil GP per hour and getting over 300k Herblore XP an hour. That is just unheard of skilling right there. Now, obviously, the prices won't stay the same forever, but this does definitely shake up the economics of Herblore and old school. Goggle and amulet wearers will get more out of their ingredients, which means there's a gap between the noobs and the sweats when it comes to Herblore. And this may drive wealth inequality between the two groups. Hopefully it will. Oh, the Empire grows stronger. We're back, and it is prayer regeneration season. These are the money makers that keep switching between goading and prayer regeneration potions. Let's get a price check on these right now. 495k, that's disgusting stuff. I may as well just start selling these as I'm making them. Let's go for the bargain of 490k each. That is ridiculous. Still more potions to make, but I do need to take advantage of these high prices. It's not a massively high volume item, so we're going to go 380k. I'll dump the stack. Oh my god, I sold it for that. That's brilliant. And these ones sold for 490 as well. Was that a mistake? I don't even know. The final potions. Can I squeeze any last RNG out of this? Why on the last one does it always give you an extra one? And another one. Come on, keep going. Oh, okay. Just printing me money. If you do like these sort of money making videos, then subscribe to the channel. This is financial advice. Right, where are we at? Final few to sell. I've been lathering them down inside the Grand Exchange as well. Let's collect all that stuff. Oh, it's looking so beautiful, isn't it? 416 mil. This is crazy money. I'm having to make my own unfinished potions because I'm just not selling. What? It doesn't do it. What do you mean you don't have anything to combine? They're herbs, bruv. I'm not just going crazy, am I? It will work with a guam. Yeah, it does. Right, okay, nice. It's fucked. Aldariums buy nicely at 253k. To give you an idea of how insane this is, using my fudged maths, the break-even price for a prayer potion is just under 300k, and I'm selling them for 400k, so mad. Even making these stupid unfinished herb potions is like 20 mil an hour right now. It's insane. Margins tightened a bit, but we are still cooking. All right, it's been 24 hours. Foolish of me to leave stuff in the Grand Exchange on a new release for that long. What are we saying about the potion situation? Over a day. Oh, I saw the green. I saw the green and got happy. Okay, the Wasker potions bought. These have sold quite a bit. but not all the way, which is concerning. 276 for a goading potion, 285 for a prayer regeneration potion. So we've lost quite a bit of money on these ones. Aldarium selling for 220k, which actually, to be fair, does leave some space for profit because the break-even price is 250k for the goading and 260k for the regenerations. So less profit, but I'm going to try because we might be able to do more volume. How are things going? Cooking. Okay. Aldariums for 221k. And the regeneration potions are also selling. Beautiful. It's weird how it switches. Goading is now back on top, but I'm going to make a mixture of both so I can sell it all faster. All right, the plan is I'm going to soak up all the Aldarium coming into the market and not sell my potions, so the potion price goes up and I make a lot of money. We'll see how it turns out. I have a lot to sell. I went with more regenerations than goadings because I think these are used more than these. 300k for a goading potion. Okay, this could have worked. This could have worked now. Let's go 299k. We'll leave those in. Regens, 300k. 294k. Okay, that is an increase. We'll take it. And yeah, let's get this money rolling in, please. I haven't logged in for a fair bit here. I've got the spoilers by looking at the G website. It's been a couple of days and hopefully everything has sold. It's been nearly 4 days. There have been many changes, but what will my final profit be? I beg. There's 2 green bars of potions here. Yes! Off the new update, my final profit is 657 mil. From 0 GP, no less. New updates remain the best way to make money in old school RuneScape.